So, by this process of pranayama, quieten the mind, and when the mind is quietened, Upanishad mantra advises us to do dhyanam, that is upasana, on supreme truth, Brahman, after studying the Vedanta Shastras. Sarvam khalvidam Brahma. Tat jalaniti shanta upasita. So, very clearly, the Upanishad mantra mentions that mind has to be quietened, and with a quietened mind, do upasana on Brahman as Sarvam Khalvidam. That means what? Everything verily around us, the only truth, absolute truth is this Brahman, which is Ashabdam Asparsham Arupam Abhyam, which is not cognizable by the normal sense organs and the normal mind, but can be grasped by study of the Vedanta Shastras. Once you understand this Brahman, the mind will get connected to Brahman very quickly. So, when you do Upasana on Brahman, also understand that there is only absolute reality from which arises the relatively real universe, Tat Jalan. From that principle arises the universe, sustained for some time, and then is dissolved. So, this constant cycle of creation, sustenance, and dissolution happens, with Brahman being the substratum. So, the same Brahma Tattvam is available as Atma Tattvam within your own physical body, more easier to cognize. The Atman, which is the nature of pure consciousness. So, here also the Upanishad mantra says, Ashariram sharireshu anavasthveshvavasthitam mahantam vibhumatmanam matva dhiro na shochati. Sharireshu ashariram. Within this physical body, sharireshu, there is a principle which is different from the matter principle, ashariram. Ashariram means doesn't have the qualities of the shariram, but is present within the physical body. That is the pure consciousness. All of us are a combination of the physical matter principle, which is the body, sense organs, mind, intellect, prana, everything, and the pure consciousness principle, which sustains all these matter elements. So, within this physical body, the pure consciousness is available. So, focus on the fact that which enlivens, makes everything cognizable. So, that principle is there within all the physical bodies and also present in all the three states of experience. Anavasthveshvavasthitam. It is present during Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, but not getting affected either by the activities of the waking state, activities of the dream state, or activities of the deep sleep state. Whatever the permanent ignorance that is there in deep sleep is also not getting affected, which the supreme consciousness principle. So, anavasthveshvavasthitam, tam mahan. That's why it is the greatest principle, though present in all the states of experience. It is not getting affected, though the enabler of all the three states of experience, it does not get affected. So, Vibhum, most glorious principle. Where is it? Atmanam, my own true nature, our own true nature. So, it is not very far, nearer than the nearest. What you should do? Matva, most important. Sit down and study the Vedanta Shastra systematically. Then you become a dhiraha. Kashchid dhiraha Pratyagatmanamaikshat. So you become a person who is focused on this Atma Tattvam, which is your true nature. Hiraha na shochati goes beyond all sorrows, attains immortality. So knowledge of the absolute reality within you bestows upon you immortality. So how to move systematically to get this knowledge of absolute reality? Let's continue further. Study of the Gita Shastram. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Om Vakratanda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighna Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parambrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Shaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतं वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवत्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः अपारकरुणा सिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्महम् ॐ All of stand cameras chant Em Brahma loudly. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunmanti Dimyaistavaihi Vedai Sanga Padakramo Parishadair Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam Navidusura Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha देवाय तस्मै नमः ओम श्री कृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः Now the six slokas. Om Shri Ganeshaಯ नमः श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम श्री भगवानुवाच तेषामेवानुकम्पार्थम् अहमज्ञानजं तमः नाशयाम्यात्मभावस्थः ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता ज्योतिषामपि तज्ज्योतिः तमसः परमुच्यते ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं ज्ञानगम्यं हृदि सर्वस्य विष्ठितं न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते तत्स्वयं योगसंसिद्धः कालेनात्मनि विन्दति ज्ञानेन तु तदज्ञानम् येषां नाशितमात्मनः तेषामादित्यवज्ञानम् प्रकाशयति तत्परम् यथैधांसि समिद्धोऽग्निः भस्मसात् कुरुतेऽर्जुन ज्ञानाग्निः सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा यस्य सर्वे समारम्भाः कामसङ्कल्पवर्जिताः ज्ञानाग्निदग्धकर्माणं तमाहुः पंडितं बुधाः ओम शांति शांति शांति. Now we'll chant the 5 shlokas which will help you manage all your relative interactions in the world. Stay on cameras and chant these shlokas with the meaning being fully understood. Shri Bhagavanuvacha दैवी हेषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेतां तरन्ति ते अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् मत्तः परतरं नान्यत् किञ्चिदस्ति धनञ्जय मयि सर्वमिदं प्रोतं सूत्रे मणिगणा इव ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशेऽर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन् सर्वभूतानि यन्त्रारूढानि मायया. So understand this supreme truth. Prapancho yadi vidyeta nivarteta na samshayaha maya matramidam dvaitam advaitam paramarthataha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Ekadashodhyayah Vishwarupadarshana Om Narayana Parom Vyaktat Andamam Vyakta Sambhavam Andasyantasvime Lokaha Saptadvipacha Medini. Om. It's all chant shloka number 10 and 11 of the 11th chapter. So 11.10, 11.11. We'll chant and then continue the class. Sanjaya Uvacha Anekavaktranayanam Anekadbhuta Darshanam Anekadivyabharanam Divyanekodyatayudham Divyamalyambaradharam Divyagandhanulepanam Sarvascharyamayam Devam Anantam Vishwatomukham. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ardham Swagatam, hearty welcome to the next session on the 11th chapter, the most important chapter, a step that will take you closer to understanding supreme truth, getting Brahma Jnanam. This is Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. So now we are in this stage of the 11th chapter where after Arjuna has been granted the divine eye by Bhagavan, as I said, Arjuna is still trying to figure out what he's seeing. Sometimes he's something very, very wonderful, surprising, unexpected. What happens? You become speechless, right? You're speechless. So you become speechless for all these unnecessary things in the world. But here, Arjuna has got that wonderful vision. So he's speechless. So when Arjuna is speechless, Gita has to continue. So what happens? Sanjaya intervenes. So Sanjaya says that this Vishwarupam has been the cosmic form, astounding form, most beautiful form has been what revealed to Arjuna, and indirectly saying, I am also able to see it. And he is telling whom? Dhritarashtra, explaining the key aspects, because if you have to explain the entire Vishwarupam, how much time it will take? Satyajit will tell me. Takam Satyam Param Brahma Purusham Krishna Vingalam Urdharetam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha. It will take thousands and thousands of years. So key aspects covering all the glorious principles Sanjaya has mentioned in shlokas 10 and 11. So have we done PVA for 10 and 11? Can somebody confirm? Then, okay. So importantly, understand Vishwato Mukham. So it is got faces in all directions. Technically means that what? Anybody doing any action, any part of the universe will get recognized, will get seen. Nobody can escape the vision of Bhagavan. And also, nobody can escape getting the karma phalam. That means what? As karma phala data, the Supreme is having faces in all directions and many mouths, many eyes is all what? When you see so many beings, so many mouths and eyes are there, and wonderful sight. So you can see both living beings, non-living beings, correct? Wonderful sights. Like you all go and sometimes take a break, go to some park, theme park, some kind of falls, everything you see, nature. Like that, there are millions and millions of wonderful sights in the universe. So they are all what? Matter principle. Then divine ornament. So Sanjaya knows exactly what people are interested. So one Sometimes you want to take a break and see all these wonderful things. Other times you want to accumulate money, buy ornaments. So all the ornaments, divine ornaments are available with Bhagavan. So everything is Bhagavan, please understand. So, and many divine weapons. Weapons are an aspect of the Ishvara Tattvam, which reminds us what? That if we swerve away from the path of dharma, we will get back the results. Please understand. Importantly, all these have got messages. Just not no seeing a picture and no speechless and going home. Think. Bhagavad Gita is for us to think. So please understand that whatever karma we do, whatever actions we do, comes back to us. In which form, which fashion, when, how, what is the intensity, we do not know. But when you're experiencing anything, please understand whether happiness or sorrow, it is what result of our previous karma. So make sure that every minute, at least from now on, this should be opening up your eyes to the actual reality of how to live. One is the vision of the cosmic form. Another, all these have to indicate to you that I should try and be on the path of dharma as much as possible. Anyway, for people who are interested in makeup, a lot of people know. That's why I think makeup companies are making a lot of money nowadays. So Bhagavan also is doing that. As I told you, Bhagavan will do as what? Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mamamaya Duratyaya. And what we do, like fools, we fall into the trap and that becomes our life. Some people have an obsession only for makeup. And Bhagavan says that he is also wearing garlands and different garments, are all divine. Also divine perfumes. So if you want to get the best perfume, some people are so what? Thoughtful about perfume. You want the best perfume? Please go to Swargalokam. So you can do tapas, whatever you want to do, and go to Swargalokam with the divine perfumes. And finally, importantly, everything is very wonderful. Sarvas Charyamayam. Mayam means full of. Okay. Sarvam, Sarvas, everything is what? Ascharyamayam. All wonderful because it is something nobody can even imagine. Oh, an entire universe in one picture. So this is what? A visualization, as I keep saying, just like your, can you see the entire earth with your physical eye? Can you see? Why you can't see? Quick answer. Because you are standing on the earth. You are sitting on the earth, right? Sitting on earth or standing, you cannot see the entire picture. So what does images do? Images capture and then they zoom. So remember that. Similarly, an image is being formed with all these things. That is the power of Maya. That's why Bhagavan is called as what in this slokas? Both Sanjaya and Arjuna address Bhagavan as what? Yogeshwaraha. Underline the word. Yogeshwaraha. Power. Everything is power. Ability to reveal something that is not possible by normal means. Now, what is happening? So, Sanjaya said that it is what? Devam Anantam. Underline the word. That means what? The brilliant, limitless form. How brilliant it is? Let us see in shloka number 12. Sanjaya Uvacha Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhavet Yugapaduthita Yadi Bhasadrishi Sasyad Bhasastasya Mahatmanaha.
श्रीभगवानुवाच भगवान्
Hmm.
सञ्जय
Sanjay.
सञ्जय उवाच दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद्युगपदुत्थिता यदि भासदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः
Very well. All together. Sanjaya Uvacha Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhavedyugapaduthita Yadi Bhasadrishi Sasyad Bhasastasya Mahatmanaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So one aspect that will strike anybody, means what, both in this case only two people, Arjuna and Sanjaya, that will strike them immediately is the brilliance of the cosmic form. So when something extremely brilliant, the whole area will be engulfed with light. Yes or no? Just like in the morning, when now during summer, and there is bright sunshine, everything is engulfed with light. So what is the brilliance of this cosmic form? So one way to explain, so that is the focus. One important aspect of the Vishwarupam is the brilliance. So that's why we say tamasah paramuchyate. Somewhere we say no. Where do we say? Tamasah Tamasaha means darkness. Tamasaha means ignorance. So tamasah param means what? Beyond darkness, beyond ignorance. That is called the light. So the supreme light is, in a way, Sanjay is saying, if you take the brilliance of 1,000 suns, one sun itself we cannot what? Withstand the heat during summer. If the brilliance of 1,000 suns were to rise up simultaneously in the sky, imagine. So just imagine. So you're all very familiar with multiple lights, right? There is something with multiple lights. There are all so many lights will be there around. At the same time, just one light is there. Suddenly you get 1,000 lights. That's why it's a place called 1,000 lights. Also, they kept anyway. So when 1,000 lights come in one room, how bright it will be. Similarly, if 1,000 suns were to rise together, or to be available together in the sun, how brilliant it will be. And so Sanjay is comparing the brilliance of the cosmic form of Bhagavan to that of 1,000 suns. What? Simultaneously, not one after the other. Simultaneously, when 1,000 suns are there, whatever brilliance that you can imagine, that is the brilliance of this cosmic form. Yes, that in a way can be comparable to the brilliance of the great Lord here, the Vishwarupa Darshana, that Vishwarupam, Ishwaram is equal to the brilliance of Vishwarupam is equal to, in a way, 1,000 suns shining simultaneously. So, one important aspect that Sanjay has mentioned. So, let us look at the Padavibhaga Anmaya. Divi Surya Sahasrasya, one word. Okay. Bhavet Yugapat Utthita. So, break the word properly. Bhavet Yugapat. Yugapat means simultaneously. Yugapat Utthita. Utthita means rising. Yadi bhaha sadrishi sa syat bhasastasya mahatmanaha. How many? 13. Very good. All of you are now getting very sharp. Churka ki idhara, Guruji will say. Okay. Now look at the Anmaya. Yadi bhaha Surya Sahasrasya Bhavet Utthita Yugapat Divi Sa Sadrishi Syat Bhasaha Tasya Mahatmanaha. Got it, Anmaya? Easy, or should I do again? All of you got it? Yes, okay. Please repeat. Okay. Yadi bhaha. Where is it? Yadi bhaha. Second line. That is the third padam. First and second word. Yadi bhaha. Surya sahasrasya. First padam. Second word. Bhavet utthita. Yugapat. Same word. Bhavet yugapat. Bhavet yugapat utthita. That you rearrange. Bhavet Utthita, Yugapat, simple or not? Divi, first word. Sa sadrishi syat. So come back to the third padam. Second line. Sa sadrishi syat. Finally, all are the last word only. Bhasaha tasya mahatmanaha. Same order. Easy or not? Should be very easy. So no, now all the people who found it difficult are able to do it now. Okay. This is a very, very interesting and nice way to understand the Shastram. Are you not seeing more and more you do Padavibhaga, Anvaya? You're getting confidence. Earlier, lot of diffidence was there to Sanskrit. What is this Sanskrit? Very difficult. Now it looks very, very easy or not? That's why all of you download the PVA books, because after this class you will forget. And the PVA books are very, very, very useful and innovative. You cannot find such books anywhere in internet. Okay. Why? Because Sanskrit word is given, English equivalent transliteration is given, meaning is given, then Anvaya is given, overall shloka meaning is given, very wonderfully organized. So please download the PVA book and make the best use, because any Shastram you study should be complete knowledge. Don't have half-baked knowledge. 99.9% in this world, including so-called teachers, are extremely half-baked. They don't know anything properly. Don't fall into that category. Understand Shastram completely and correctly. Okay, now look at the Anvaya meaning. Yadi bhaha. Yadi means if at all. Yadi bhaha. Bhaha means brilliance, illumination, light. Bhaha. Yadi bhaha. If the brilliance of what? Surya Sahasrasya. So when you get Asya, that means what? Which Vibhakti? Ramasya, Ramayoho. So which? Sixth, very good. Shashti Vibhakti of Surya Sahasrasya. Very simple. Now you are going to become expert in Sanskrit now. Surya means what? Sun. Sahasram means what? Sahasram means what? What is Sahasram? Thousand. Asya. Asya means of. So, of 1,000 suns, the brilliance of 1,000 suns, bhavet utthita. Bhavet means what to happen. What? Utthita, to rise up. So, if the brilliance of 1,000 suns were to rise up, yugapat. Yugapat means simultaneously. Very important word in Sanskrit. Yugapat means simultaneously. That means what? Sanjay is very careful. Equivalent to light of 1,000 suns. You can also understand it as what? One after other. Not like that. It is simultaneously 1,000 suns to rise up, where Divi, in the sky. Saptami Bhakti, in the sky, Divi. So, because the divine entities are seen in the sky, they are called Devaha. The word Divi means in the sky. Sa Sadrishi Syat. Sa, that Sadrishi Syat will be comparable to. So what? Now first take Upamanam and Upameyam. Upamanam means that which is it is compared to, and that Upameyam means the actual entity. So what is being the comparison here? The comparison is the rise of 1,000 suns together in the sky, the brilliance of 1,000 suns rising up in the sky simultaneously. Sa sadrishi. Sadrishi means comparable. Syat. That will be comparable to what? Bhasaha. To the brilliance. Bhaha. Bhasaha. All these are equivalent terms. The word bha itself means light, brilliance. That's why I keep saying the word Bharata. Bharata is what? Where is Bharata? Bharata comes in Bhagavad Gita also. Every now and then Bhagavan addresses Arjuna as Bharata. People have forgotten that we are all supposed to be Bharatiya. And what does Bharat mean? People who revel with the brilliance of knowledge. Today it has become not just saying Mera Bharat Mahan. Have intellect. That this Knowledge which will take you to Atma Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam. That's why the very word Bharat itself means that your focus should be knowledge of the ultimate truth. So, Bhaha, Bhasaha, the brilliance, Tasya Mahatmanaha, Tasya, of that. Mahatmanaha here refers to the supreme cosmic form. Here, Mahatmanaha means the Lord who is Mahatma. He is the greatest principle. Mahatmanaha of, it's all Shashti Bhakti. Tasya Mahatmanaha, of the great Lord. Mahatmanaha, write down. Mahatma, Mahatma. So here, Mahatma, Mahatmanaha. The word is Mahatma. So the Vibhakti is Mahatmanaha. Clear? So that is why the focus on light and knowledge. See, light has got many aspects. Light reveals what is already existing. Yes or no? What is required to cognize something that is already present? Simple question. What are the two things required? One, in the physical world, you need light. Two, you need eyes. You need what? Both eyes as well as light to cognize anything. Only light without eyes, no use. Only eyes without light, no use. So the combination of eye and light is required to reveal that which is existing or understanding. Similarly, now use what are the two things? Eye and the light. Similar to the eye is your vision of what? Atma Tattvam. Atma Jnanam. To the physical eyes, study the Vedanta Shastras, and through the vision of wisdom, Jnanam, understand the ultimate truth. Then, with the light of knowledge, when you see the entire universe, you grasp the Brahma Tattvam. You go beyond the physical existence. See, the Prakrita Chakshuhu, natural eyes focus only on the physical form, name, form, color, taste, smell. If you go beyond that, you'll be able to understand that there is a supreme principle that is the substratum. That is the existence principle of every entity. Without that, nothing can exist. That's why the wonderful Upanishad mantra, write down. न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. So here Sanjay is not talking about Atma Jnanam or Brahma Jnanam, but Natatra Suryo Bhati, even the suns, the different SUN sun, thousand suns that Sanjay is mentioning cannot exist without Brahman. Are you getting the point? That is the light of knowledge. Natatra Suryo Bhati. Okay. So the two meanings. One, sun cannot shine without the Brahma Tattvam. Two, even the sun cannot reveal the Brahma Tattvam. Even a light of sun cannot reveal. Is it a physical matter to go in search and find out as a physical entity? So Natatra Suryo Bhati. Na Chandra. Similarly, all the what Chandra Tarakam, moon, stars, Nema Vidyuto Bhanti Kutoya Magnihi. So how can the small what camphor light when you are burning and trying to show to Bhagavan, how can this reveal that supreme truth? But even then, I am using this as a symbol. So when you light a camphor and wave in front of Bhagavan, the real principle is that I am trying to understand you through the light of knowledge. Because only the light of knowledge can reveal Bhagavan. Physical light, physical camphor light cannot reveal Bhagavan. Nema vidyuto bhanti kutoya magnihi. Vidyut means when the lightning, powerful light cannot reveal. Kutoya magnihi. Kutaha ayam magnihi. How can this small camphor light reveal you? But we are waving it into the Lord. How do you understand? Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. Because you exist. Because of your light of consciousness of the Supreme Principle of consciousness, because that everything is able to exist and shine. Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. Very important word. When I take the meaning, I'll explain to you. Anubhati is very important. That means what? You are borrowing the existence and sustaining, borrowing the existence, and you are shining. What? All the sun, 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 moon, everything, and also all of us, we are having borrowed existence. Tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. Because of your light of existence, of consciousness, everything is existing and being present. They can reveal themselves. What is the beauty of consciousness principle? Conscious principle makes you aware. Existence reveals. Are you getting what I'm saying? So think. When light is shining on an entity, it is getting revealed, correct? But it is getting revealed only because of existence being there. So existence reveals entities, and jnanam or light of knowledge recognizes entities. So one is Sat principle, another is Chit principle. So please understand, very important Vedantic interpretation. So what is the key message from sloka number 12? It is not the physical brilliance that Sanjaya is pointing out, but the most important thing is that is the only real existence. Just like without light, cannot, nothing can be revealed. Without the supreme Brahma Tattvam, nothing can either exist. Understand? Existence is what principle? Quickly. I will keep on talking about this for next 1 hour because Vedanta, right? Sat, very good. And nothing can be cognized without supreme principle. What principle it is? Chit principle. So Sat, Chit is possible only by Bhagavan. Rest are all matter principle. You see, can matter reveal itself without light? So understand this. And you cannot cognize without consciousness. Focus on that always. Now, continuing. So Sanjaya is saying that he is now focusing his vision not only on the supreme cosmic form, but also looking at what Arjuna is going to do. Because Bhagavad Gita is all about dialogue between what? Between whom? Krishna Arjuna Samvade. So, how Arjuna is going to react also is trying to explain to whom? Sanjay is explaining to whom? Dhritarashtra. So, sloka number 13. Sanjaya Uvacha तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृत्स्नं प्रविभक्तमनेकधा अपश्यद्देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तदा.
सञ्जय उवाच तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृत्स्नं प्रविभक्तमनेकथा अपश्यद्देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तदा.
Very good. All of us together. Sanjaya Uvacha Tatraikastham Jagatkritsnam Prabhibhaktamanekadha Apashyadevadevasya Sharire Pandavastada. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So now Arjuna, Sanjay is focusing on not only the cosmic form but also Arjuna. So now the picture is now getting slightly expanded. Are you seeing? Everything is nothing but camera. Now you see why cameramen are very important in all aspects. So here Sanjaya's vision, Sanjaya's what is focusing is vision on looking at both Arjuna and the Vishwarupa Darshanam. So now, in that physical body of Lord Krishna, this is a creation of Bhagavan. As I told you, Daivi, Hesha, Gunamai, Mama Maya. In that Maya, another Maya, vision has been created. Please understand, you are actually imprisoned by your vision. Do you know that? You are a puppet of your vision. Whatever vision you see is the world. You cannot go beyond what you see. Similarly, Arjuna is being presented with the vision in front of him of the cosmic form. So, in that body of this cosmic form, Arjuna is now seeing the entire universe. So, the big question, Arjuna is present within the cosmic form, or is it not present within the cosmic form? Huh? So, it's all questions you have to think. He's present. So, when he's present, how can he see everything? There's a vision created. Clear? So, for a moment, forget that he is sitting on top of all. He is also somewhere sitting on top of Krishna's body, according to this Vishwarupa Darshanam. So, for a moment, he is only what? Withdrawing himself from that physical presence on the body and then able to come out of it and see. Just like I told you about the zoom of the earth, right? Similar to that. So, you all should think. Many people, 99% who explain Gita don't understand. Peddugulu we say in Kannada, right? How can somebody is not sitting? If it is a real vision, if the really everything is being seen, how can I be within that? Or am I excluded from that physical presence within that physical body of the Vishwarupam Bhagavan? So I am there. At the same time, it's a vision. So it's a vision that is being created for Arjuna. So Arjuna is seeing the entire universe with what background? Just like you see the entire what? When you go and see a picture in the theater, they show you what? Mountains, big rivers, space. What? The entire space they show, no? What is the size of one screen? What, 70 mm? 150 mm, something say, no? Whatever it is. Within, how can the entire universe be present? How can the entire, no, space, different, all 9 planets together they show? How are they able to show that? It's a vision that is created. Are you understanding? Hmm? Similarly, there is a picture that was shown. I don't know whether you're all able to see, and then the night you can see Jupiter, you can see moon. If you just keep like this, you can see the entire moon within this, right? Similarly, entire big planet you can capture within this small. How? It's relative vision. It is not absolute. Yes or no? What is size of Jupiter? What is our size? Here are what is size of our whatever no formation we can do. It's all relative or understanding. It is not absolute. But it is also present. The fact that it is present, the vision is what? Is relative vision. That's why we call virtual reality. So, in that physical form of Bhagavan, of the Vishwarupam, Arjuna is seeing the entire universe. And what is the universe here? There is manifold divisions. Please understand. The substratum may be unitary, maybe one, but there are many different entities. Avibhaktam vibhakteshu. Somewhere it was mentioned. Huh? Where? It's in Sloka in Bhagavad Gita. Yes or no? So, even though there are many varied entities, there is one Avibhaktam. Avibhaktam means Avibhaktam. One principle which is not differentiated into many, that is one, that is substratum. What is happening? We are focusing on the multifarious various entities and we are lost. There is one principle which is what? Constant substratum Brahma Tattvam, which is changeless, colorless, tasteless, smellless. No, that we are not interested. Anything that is what? Doesn't have color. White dress. So, no, all the no, school children complain. White dress. Only white and white. No color dress. Similarly, what? If you give only idli, idli always white. Daily idli. People are very irritated. They want color, want different taste. So that is why please be careful. While you're enjoying the different colors and other things, focus the mind on the absolute reality, which is one. So both are being shown here. So Sanjay is saying on that one supreme reality. Now, for a normal no, Manda Madhyam Adhikari, there is Krishna Paramatma, one physical form on which multifarious other forms are being seen. For a Vedanta student, what is the message? On that one supreme Brahma Tattvam, entire universe is being sustained. Clear? So, manifold divisions are all placed together. That means what? Together means what? In one entity. So, that is what? Sanjaya is seeing. So Sanjaya is seeing what Arjuna is seeing. Are you getting the point? Why? Because Sanjaya is seeing something, that is what Arjuna is also seeing. So when Arjuna is seeing the Vishwarupam, his what? Premise or his understanding is that even Arjuna is seeing what he is seeing, in which multifarious things are there on one entity. So the message in sloka number 13 is all entities present in Bhagavan is Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. Write down, very important sloka. What is Vibhuti Yoga? Bhagavan present in all entities is Vibhuti Yoga. All entities present in Bhagavan is Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. Clear? That's why this sloka, there are two important words, underline. Ekastham. Tatra ekastham. Underline that. And anekadha. So, pravibhaktam anekadha. So, that is two important words. This one, also many. On one supreme principle, infinite entities exist. I told the principle 1 by 0, one truth divided by Maya Tattvam, which is multifarious, no value, 0. When one principle divides into many other matter principles, what happens is infinity. That's why this is all what? Vedanta Shastra, when you go and sit and study like this, it's boring. Yes or no? Elvi sir, what is this 1, 0, Ashabdam, Asparsham? That's why Bhagavan himself is showing in picture. What Bhagavan is showing in Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga is nothing but Brahma Tattvam, on which the entire Vishwam is being presented. That Brahman is the substratum on which the entire universe exists. Yato va imani bhuta nijayante ena jata nijibanti yatrayantya abhisambishanti. That is the message that is being told in various other ways in this shlokas, these shlokas. Now, look at the Padavibhaga, very important for the shloka to understand PVA correctly. Tatra ekastham, very important, but ekastham jagat kritsnam, two words. Jagat, independent word, kritsnam. Every word kritsnam comes. Should practice constantly to pronounce the word kritsnam. How many syllables are there? K, R, T, S, N. So many kritsnam and six things are there. Kritsnam. So tatra ekastham jagat kritsnam pravibhaktam. Prakarshena vibhaktam. So very clearly differentiated. Pravibhaktam anekadha. Apashyat. Apashyat. Devadevasya. One word. Don't break separately. Devadeva. Devadevasya. Because the word is Devadevaha. Devadevaha, one word. Asya means what? Should know by now which bhakti of. Okay, Devadevasya. Sharire Pandavaha Tada. Clear? Now all of you are very good, excellent. But in the number theory is important. Even Vedanta number theory is important. So you will never lose connection with mathematics when you are studying Vedanta Shastram. You know why? Vedanta is like mathematics. What, Rutvich? Wherever you go, Brahman is the same. Yes or no? If you go to Russia also, Brahman is same. So if you go to Russia, what is 2 plus 3? Even though they may be doing all different things. In Russia also 2 plus 3 is what? How much 2 plus 3 is 5. Ukraine, 2 plus 3 is 5. India, so same truth, right? Mathematics, it cannot change. Everything else will change. That's why mathematics and Vedanta are very near. Now, look at the Anvaya. Tatra. Slowly now. Tatra, first word. Sharire. Very Sharire. Jump to the fourth padam. First word. Tatra Sharire. Devadevasya. Apashyat. Devadevasya. Right? That word Devadevasya. Tatra Sharire Devadevasya Pandavaha Apashyat. Now, when you do that, it's very easy now. Tatra, so far you're okay? Tatra Sharire Devadevasya Pandavaha Apashyat Tada. Now, what? Second group. Kritsnam Jagat. Jagat Kritsnam becomes Kritsnam Jagat. Anekadha. I told you to underline the word Anekadha Pravibhaktam. It will be very easy. Ekastham. Last word Ekastham is very important. Clear? Got the Anvaya clear, no? So it goes meaning. Okay. Tatra Sharire. Tatra there. Where in the Vishwarupa Darshanam, Sharire in the body. So once again the point is mentioned by Sanjaya that he is able to see the cosmic form of Bhagavan on that body. Cosmic form of the Ishvara Tattvam. Here it is Krishna Paramatma in the body of whom? Deva Devasya. Of Deva Devaha means what? Lord of all the lords, God of all the gods. Please understand, all the gods exist and get power only because of Brahman, the supreme principle. There is many Upanishad mantras which say that all the gods are actually scared of Brahma Tattvam. That's why they're doing all their functions. So, so Deva Devaha, Deva Devasya, of the Lord of Lords, of the God of Gods. So, in the body of Deva Deva, body of the God of all gods. That means what? Body of Supreme Ishvara Tattvam. Pandavaha Apashyati. Pandavaha. Who is Pandava here? Now Pancha Pandava. Only one Pandava is there. In that of Krishna is Arjuna. Apashyat means saw. So in Kriya Padam, when you put Akaram in front of Kriya Padam, it's not the opposite meaning. It gives a different tense to the actual verb. So Apashyat saw. Here English is very, very bad language. SAW saw has got many meanings, right? What another meaning for saw? Don't say seeing. Okay. That's why should clarify all these English terms with what? Proper some other no local language. Here seeing. Okay. At least the sawing is not called seeing. It is. So apashyat means past tense saw. You know see saw, right? That's why see saw. சொன்னா இன்னொரு இங்கிலீஷ் வேர்டு வந்துருது சீசா வந்துருது எனிவே ஸோ பாண்டவஹா அப்பஷ்யத் அர்ஜுனா சா வாட் tada at that time. So the same instance, what did he see? Kritsnam Jagat, the entire universe. Why? Because there are so many million, billion things. So neither does Sanjaya know what is the universe size, nor does Arjuna know. Since Bhagavan told, I am showing the entire universe in my physical body, they accepted, yes, entire universe is being seen. Can anybody check for completeness and or correctness of the statement? Only Bhagavan can say the entire universe is on me. Correct? Are you understanding? Unless you have seen everything, can you say everything is there? I don't know if you're understanding. Suppose you go and take, or you nowadays draw cash from ATM, right? When you draw cash, not ₹1,000, not $1,000, and you count everything and you know completely everything is in my pocket, you can say, because you have known everything. Then you can say completely, Kritsnam. Here they are, what? Bhagavan has told Kritsnam, so I am also saying Kritsnam. So Sanjay is saying Kritsnam Jagat, the entire universe. Clear? And what does it have? Anekadha Pravibhaktam. The universe is so wonderful with multifarious forms, colors, divisions, manifold divisions. Imagine if everything was the same. Will there be any interest? Nobody will take any tour. There will not, no air ticket will be spent. Why? So if a jnani doesn't need to travel, he'll be in the same place. Here he can visualize the entire, he or she can visualize the entire universe. So That's why Jnani doesn't contribute to travel industry. Other people have to contribute, go and see physically. That's why universe got so many wonderful divisions. Jagadeka Nandanavanam Kalpasya Sarvadhrumaha. That is beautiful. Universe is what? Has got manifold divisions, entire universe. And what is the beauty here? They're all placed together, ekastham, placed together on one physical form of Bhagavan. Clear? One place, you are seeing everything. Like you go to some kind of what? Big store where you can buy everything. What rather, Sagar? You can buy household items, you can buy eatables, you can buy garments, you can buy shoes, all in one. Just like you do shopping in one place, big mart, whatever mart, it is the entire universe present in one physical form. So Sanjay is wonderfully summarizing the key aspects. Please understand all the key aspects of Vishwarupa Darshanam. So continuing. So Sanjaya wants to sign off. Now I have done my job. Arjuna is getting ready to talk. So I should now move into the background. So Sanjaya is closing his comment with shloka number 14. We will chant and end the class. Sanjaya Vacha Tatas Sabismaya Vishtaha Hrishtaro Dhananjaya Pranamya Shirasa Devam Kritanjalirabhashata.
सञ्जय उवाच ततः स विस्मयाविष्टः हृष्टरोमा धनञ्जयः प्रणम्य शिरसा देवम् कृताञ्जलिरभाषत.
Very good. Also with that. Sanjaya Uvacha Tatas Sabismaya Vishtaha Hrishtaro Dhananjaya Pranamya Shirasa Devam Kritanjalirabhashata. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just the verbal meaning. So Sanjay is saying now he is able to see some reaction from Arjuna. First Arjuna was speechless, no action. Says now this Arjuna who was wonderstruck. If you are thunderstruck also, you become immobile. If you are wonderstruck also, you become immobile. Please understand. So better be wonderstruck than thunderstruck. Right? Thunderstruck means what? You lose your life. So here you are alive but wonderstruck and thrilled. Oh, Arjuna is wonderstruck and thrilled. So what did he do? He saluted the Lord. So first thing is when you see something wonderful, make sure you salute, you prostrate. How? With his head bowed down. That's why when you see some Mahan, some great things, Bhagavan, so fold your two hands, join your two palms. That is from here will come. How to do prayer. So, hi, you not go and say, hi, Bhagavan, don't say like that. Join your hands and what he did? He bowed down his head. This is a standard way of prayer, yes or no? You are all traditional people, right? You are all cultured people. Cultured people. That's why during coronavirus, only during that period, Namaste, Namaste become famous. After that, now once again, this is the best way. Namaste, Te Namaha. So here it is head bow to the Supreme Lord. What can you do? Look at something so great. All you can do is automatically you will join the hands and bow down. So when you see some Mahan Acharyas, automatically you have to fall down and do prostration. You have to do Namaste. So that is our tradition. The more and more you do Namaste, Namaskaraha, the more and more you become great. There is a series of nearly close to 3 hours of Upanyasam by Mahapariva on Namaskara Mahima. Only on Namaskaram. Mahapariva's greatness. Why Namaskaram is the greatest thing? Why we should take every opportunity to do Namaskaram to Mahans and great people? Why? Because Mahabhira says, I became a sannyasi. Nirnamaskaraha. Jnani is called Nirnamaskaraha. You will not do Namaskaram to anybody. So why I am not able to Namaskaram and get the benefit? All that Mahabhira's explained so wonderfully. Namaskara Mahima. If you get a chance, read Daivattin Kural in page already. Guru Arpan is saying that wonderfully. He's got that reference. Very important portion. Very, very enthralling. From that entire Brahmajnanam, Mahaprabhu is explaining so wonderfully. So the same Namaskaraha Arjuna is doing to Supreme Cosmic Form. We'll understand in detail in the next class in 12 hours. So, couple of things. PVA book for 10th chapter, please download. Very important. You'll understand properly Vibhuti Yoga. 11th chapter. So I told final chapter we'll study together. Ebook live in the class is this chapter. So download the 11th chapter. Study next class. We'll take the ebook for further detailed analysis. Very important chapter. Are you not able to understand now? Today, are your knowledge on 11th chapter, is it better than earlier? Earlier, only one picture, everything is being seen. Now, what is the 11th chapter? It is a step towards Brahmajnanam. Please understand. It is what? As I told you, Upanishad mantra being explained in simple sloka form. Continue in 12 hours. Om Shanti 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 Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaja Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Tatsade Krishna 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 Shubhamastu Samasta Sanmangalani Bhutyata Hari Om Narayana Narayana Narayana